Have you ever played hide-and-seek in the ocean? Down in the vibrant seagrass meadows, there's a creature so good at this game you could be staring right at it and never know. It's not a myth or a legend. It's the pygmy seahorse, a true master of disguise, and today, we're going on a virtual dive to uncover its incredible secrets. How does this tiny, delicate animal vanish in plain sight? Stick around, because what you're about to see will change the way you look at the underwater world forever. Let's begin with the most fundamental aspect of its camouflage, its posture. When you think of seagrass, you picture tall, thin blades reaching up towards the sunlight. The pygmy seahorse has adopted this exact form. It maintains a perfectly upright, elongated posture, floating vertically in the water column. Its body isn't just shaped like a plant, it behaves like one. This simple yet brilliant act of mimicry is the foundation of its entire survival strategy. By aligning itself with the surrounding blades of grass, it breaks up its own silhouette, transforming from an animal into just another piece of the underwater scenery. It's the first layer of an illusion so perfect, it borders on magic. But matching the shape is only half the battle. Seagrass isn't just one uniform color. It's a dynamic tapestry of greens, yellows, and browns, constantly changing with the light and the health of the plants. This is where the pygmy seahorse reveals its second trick, color-changing skin. Much like chameleons on land, these seahorses are equipped with specialized pigment cells called chromatophores. These cells are like tiny biological pixels that can expand or contract, allowing the seahorse to adjust its skin color with remarkable precision. If it's hiding in a patch of vibrant green seagrass, its skin will shift to a matching emerald hue. If it moves to an older, decaying area, it can adopt a yellowish or brownish tone. This isn't a one-time change. It's a constant, active process of recalibration, ensuring it remains perfectly blended with its immediate surroundings at all times. This ability to paint itself into the background makes it virtually undetectable. Now, let's zoom in a little closer. Look at the texture of seagrass. It's rarely smooth. It's often covered in a fine layer of algae, sediment, or tiny marine organisms. A perfectly smooth seahorse, even if it were the right color and shape, might still stand out. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has already solved this problem. The pygmy seahorse's body is covered in small, irregular spines and bumps. These structures are not for defense in the traditional sense. They are for deception. They break up the smooth contour of the seahorse's body, making it look less like an animal and more like a stalk of seagrass that has been in the water for a while. These spines perfectly mimic the texture of algae-covered vegetation. To any passing fish, this seahorse doesn't look like a potential meal. It looks like a slightly fuzzy, unappetizing piece of plant life. It's a level of detail and camouflage that is simply breathtaking. So, the seahorse has the right shape, the right color, and the right texture. But seagrass meadows are not static environments. They are constantly being pushed and pulled by ocean currents. How does a tiny seahorse stay in one place without being swept away? The answer lies in its tail. Unlike the tails of most fish, which are used for propulsion, the seahorse's tail is prehensile. This means it can grasp onto things, much like a monkey's tail. The pygmy seahorse uses this remarkable adaptation to anchor itself firmly to a chosen blade of seagrass. It wraps its tail around the stalk, becoming a fixed part of the vegetation. This not only provides stability in the moving water, but also reinforces its disguise. By physically attaching itself to the plant it's mimicking, it blurs the line between animal and environment. It's no longer just hiding among the seagrass. It is part of the seagrass, of course. Being stationary is only effective if you can also mimic the natural movement of your surroundings. A rigid, unmoving object in a field of swaying seagrass would be a dead giveaway. The pygmy seahorse understands this intuitively. Its movements are incredibly slow, subtle, and graceful. It doesn't swim in a conventional way. Instead, it uses a tiny, almost transparent dorsal fin that flutters rapidly to provide gentle propulsion, allowing it to glide through the water. When anchored, it doesn't fight the current, it moves with it. It sways and undulates gently, perfectly in sync with the rhythm of the surrounding seagrass. This passive, flowing movement is the final touch on its masterpiece of camouflage. To a predator scanning the area, the seahorse's gentle dance is indistinguishable from the movement of the plants all around it. It's a ghost in the current, hidden by motion itself. This extraordinary camouflage isn't just a party trick. It's a tool for survival with a dual purpose. On one hand, it's the ultimate defense mechanism. The pygmy seahorse is a very poor swimmer. It's slow, and it has no other significant defenses against the countless larger predators that patrol these waters. Camouflage is its shield, its invisibility cloak. By disappearing into the seagrass, it effectively removes itself from the menu of many predators, from fish to crabs. But this disguise is also a weapon. The pygmy seahorse is a patient ambush predator. It waits perfectly still and hidden for its prey to come to it. Its diet consists mainly of tiny crustaceans and zooplankton that drift by in the current. These small creatures, unable to see the predator lurking in plain sight, float right into striking distance. With a sudden, swift snap of its long snout, the seahorse sucks in its unsuspecting meal. Its camouflage allows it to be both the hunter and the hunted, playing both roles to perfection. The importance of this mimicry cannot be overstated, especially when you consider the seahorse's habitat. They live in shallow coastal waters and coral reefs, which are bustling with life but also fraught with danger. Unlike the deep ocean where creatures can hide in darkness or vast open space, these environments are brightly lit and crowded. There are few places to hide. For a slow-moving creature like the pygmy seahorse, being out in the open is a death sentence. It simply cannot outrun its enemies. Therefore, its entire existence depends on not being seen in the first place. Its evolution has been a relentless journey towards perfect invisibility. Every single feature we've discussed, its posture, color, texture, tail, and movement, is a critical piece of a life or death puzzle. It's a testament to the power of natural selection, showing how a creature can adapt to thrive in a seemingly impossible situation. So, the next time you see a picture or a video of a seagrass bed, take a moment to look closer. Think about the hidden world teeming with life just beyond our perception. The pygmy seahorse is a beautiful reminder that the ocean is full of wonders, many of which are designed specifically not to be seen. Its ability to mimic seagrass is one of the most sophisticated examples of camouflage in the entire animal kingdom. It's a living, breathing work of art, a master of illusion that commands our respect and admiration. This tiny fish has mastered the art of becoming one with its world, teaching us a powerful lesson about adaptation, survival, and the hidden beauty of the marine ecosystem. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the pygmy seahorse. I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this journey and want to uncover more of the ocean's incredible secrets, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more adventures. Let me know in the comments what other masters of disguise you'd like to see featured next. Until then, keep exploring.